Hey guys, it's Spirit, and welcome back to Rime. And we left off last time in this room. The door shut behind us, the camera is being all stuck in preset patterns, and the floor is lighting up like stars. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Well, I just had to run up to the wall, and apparently it would vanish. I got my camera back, thank you. Got some like Mayan architecture over here with all the squared off supports and stuff. So I guess now we're going into an internal area. It looks like a sun disk above a tower almost. Yeah, this almost looks Mayan. Well, some of it. Mayan or Aztec, I have no idea the specific differences are. I know I'm horrible. Can I yell at this thing? It almost looks like it's glowing, so I'm wondering if that's like the shouty crystal. Whoop! I hit the opera frequency to break... Well, it's not glass, but still. To break pots with my voice. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. I might not be talking so much, because I'm starting to get into the areas where I'm not sure I remember everything, or, don't know quite what's going on just yet. Can I get through here? I'm assuming that the ability to break those is going to come up again, and it'll be, like, a pot in front of, like, a doorway that I have to break. Kind of like this. This right here. This exact thing. There we go. I like how the floor like lights up where I go. It's kind of like the cave of the two lovers from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which again, if you haven't seen that, you have no childhood. Such a beautiful piece of fiction there. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I might not be talking as much in this episode because I'm exploring the world, and there's a lot of stuff here that getting to the point where I haven't actually been or seen in other people's videos. Voice-activated lights. Alexa, turn the lights on. Imagine if you said that to an Alexa and she just goes, Kia! And the lights come on. That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, look at that lighting. It's like super high fidelity anime is what the art style looks like. Gosh, that is beautiful. Alright, can I go through here? I don't think I can. Oh, there's just a big entrance over here. Okay. I just had to go all the way around the thing. And there's a pot in the way. Yeah. Not sure if I like all the dark areas. The appeal of the game was being out in the sunlight. Oh, I couldn't light it. That would have been awesome if I could just light them all four at once. Fire. That's definitely something I'm gonna at least borrow when I design the Etherean faction. Is this blue flame? It's so pretty. Going deeper into the halls of this temple, I guess. Oh, there's future me looking at me from over there. Hello. Oh my gosh. Are those like embedded in the walls, or are those like floating in the air? 'Cause that is beautiful. Oh my god. It's like a planetarium, but built on top of a labyrinth. Gosh, this is gonna be kind of perilous to do. Anything in here I can yell at? You have a very nice singing voice. This boy. Hike! Alright. I can kind of see where I'm going, so I don't really need the lights to show me. But it helps. Can I like jump up here? Nope. Hike! Make it! Thank you. There we go. Alrighty. It's like we're walking through a night sky. Super pretty. It's another thing I'm gonna borrow for the Ethereans is this, like, presence-activated lights. They, like, putting crystals in the ground. I think I can get up over there. Just like this game, to make you run completely around in a circle and to get to the opposite side of where you were. Yeah, I can get up over here. Alright, what's in here? Do I want to be down? Is the question. I guess there's really nowhere else to go. Okay. Thank you, camera. Can the camera not... The camera is being a bit annoying at some of these areas, but... Lights. Alright. I'm just gonna light up all the lights as I run through here. Come on. I'm gonna light them up all at the same time. There we go. I love, like, combos and doing all sorts of stuff at the same time. Oh, there's my little fox dude. All the gold is lighting up. There's my little fox dude running with the wind. Oh no, it switches to orange up here. We're about to go into a desert. I don't think I've seen very much past this area. I know one thing about what happens after this, but I'm not sure if we're there yet. So... yeah, we got the scarf dude. Yeah! I love the blue fire. Can we just keep the blue fire all throughout the entirety? Oh my gosh, that is a whirlpool if I've ever seen one. Please don't be rising. Are you... Nope, it's not rising. Okay. Good. That would be terrifying. I don't think this is the type of game... Well, I can't say that for certain, but... I don't think this is the type of game that would put you through, like, horror elements like Subnautica does. Subnautica's mostly meant to be, like, realistic. Epic and realistic, exploring everything. Now it's starting to look more Egyptian. Yeah, we've got these, like, sand piles and orange flames around. Feels like it's starting to look more like Egyptian stuff. Am I supposed to keep going forward, or go down that pathway in the... Yeah, if I was gonna say, if there was ever a subliminal message in a game that says go here, that'd be it. And can't really see anywhere else that I should be heading. So it almost looks like Journey. I have not played Journey, but I watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it, so this feels a lot like that type of a game. Again, I haven't played it because I don't have a PS3, 4, whatever Journey was on. I forget. But it's the kind of game that looks super cool, but I was never going to be able to play, so I just watched his playthrough of it. Gosh, look at the sand flowing down like water. Yep, I'd say we're going into a desert area. Even the music sounds like Journey, my gosh. Alright. Achievement unlocked, don't say no. Huh. I guess that's like, don't say no to going through the big swirling sand vortex door. Are we outside, or is this like a flashback? Because we don't look like we're on the island anymore. This might be a flashback, because that looks like a boat. Oh, I can control him. Okay. Can I do anything with these? Oh, we're supposed to... We have to catch this thing now. I think this is a flashback. Can I jump over that? It's trying to set up this camera angle, but... Oh boy. Oh, hello. Someone ticked off Thor. Yeah, this is the... Can I just stop and say, that is the coolest loading screen I've ever seen. This area, this picture right here. And I know this is a loading screen because it showed up when I was first booting up the game. This is the loading screen for the game. But yeah, that storm is one of the other things that I actually saw when I was watching the other playthrough of it, was the storm and a big monster bird thing that I have to run away from. I mean, it's not really too big of a spoiler, but there's gonna be a thing that I have to... It probably would be kind of a spoiler, because it adds combat into the game and a threat to escape from, which you're not really used to up until that point, so... It probably just spoiled a major part of the game that would have been a shock factor otherwise, but... Well, what can you do? This looks very Egyptian with those, like... Those columns look so Egyptian. So... Another cracked up throne over here. We don't have a little thing behind it. Also, I'm not sure what those things were. They look like they were like shadow things with white keyholes for faces. They look kind of weird. Yeah, we just completely went from like a Polynesian island to like an Egyptian desert. Okay. Can I get through here? I have to go up this way. Jump. There we go. See the big monster bird on the sign there, on the mural. Yeah, we gotta fight that thing with the... We gotta harness the power of the storm to fight that thing. I forget the details, but I think that was like the last area or story arc that the YouTuber I watched did. So I'm not sure how I feel about having to do combat against giant monsters in a game like this. This type of game is mostly supposed to be like atmospheric. Okay, I'm gonna come out here and it looks like a big bird face. Do I have to like summon the bird by changing the time of day? Oh, I have to align it to the door like so. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Hello. Oh boy. That thing's roar just knocked down the stone. Oh no. He's stealing the sunball. Now it's gonna be permanently day. Like, I don't really feel like that ball is controlling the weather, controlling the time of day. Like, if it's taken out of place, then it's gonna, like, freeze up the time of day. But just... I feel like it can reach out and control time rather than time having to flow through it to be useful. Is there anything else I can do over here? I don't wanna go near that thing. Yeah, what's through here? Is there anything through here? I guess that just goes all the way back around. Yeah, oh my gosh. But look at this. We just take a moment to appreciate this art. Before we go die, let's just appreciate some art. That island, it looks like a floating sky island. That is so ethereal. It's like, that's totally something my faction from my personal roleplay / extended universe of all of fiction in general would build. They might also ride things like this massive creature over here. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a desert area. Almost looks Viking with that boat thing up there. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember bits and pieces. What I'm supposed to be doing? Don't attack me. No. I got a friggin' pteranodon on my tail. Pterodactyls were not supposed to be carnivorous. Okay. 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 One of the details I remember is that you gotta hide under these things because that thing is gonna swoop down and eat you if you don't. So you gotta, like, make your way between these. Oh no. Oh, I've seen play of that before, but it's a lot more terrifying in person. It's like, it's a chill down your spine of that visual effect, though. Does a really good job of highlighting, like, what it feels like to just feel something behind you. Oh my gosh, that is scary. Alright, where are we supposed to be going? Where are we supposed to be going? I assume we're supposed to be going to one of these tower things that are over here. Can I make it? Okay. Ah, so we are supposed to be, judging from this, we're supposed to get a key and then go up into the tower thing and do something up there. I think we have to, like, unleash the storm and control the storm to fight the bird somehow. What? Get in! That's like actually sending chills up my spine. I wasn't expecting that part to be that nerve-wracking, but just that. Yeah, that when you're being chased by something and you could just feel it behind you, that does a very good job of portraying visually what that feels like. Okay. I think I've got plenty of time to, like, go. Oh boy. Don't get caught out. Don't get caught out. No. There we go. Okay, so I can't go in there. So that is a place that I have to be, but I don't know how to get in. Do I have enough time? Nope. I'm gonna go in here. In here. My blood just ran cold for a second when it... You just run into the wall. I guess he's so terrified he can't run straight. Anyway. Okay, so I can't get out this way. I guess, yeah, I have plenty of time to get places, but it's just friggin' terrifying to have that visual effect and that sound. Just, you feel the thing barreling down on you. Okay. You know, it'd be really, really cruel is if the thing got faster every single time. I heard my little doge yelling at me from somewhere. Where's the little fox? Where's the little fox, dude? I can't get in the place. Okay. There's the fox, dude. Let's run. There we go. Okay. There's the symbol again. We got the blue, that symbol and the blue flame. I'm guessing. Wait a second. What do you do? Oh, you look at me. That's how we do. Okay, I'm gonna light up this. I'm guessing I have to, like, get around you by adjusting the door. There we go. That's really clever. Oh, can I light up both of these at the same time? Nope. I love it in games when you can do, like, multiple things at once. Like, stand in the middle of a whole bunch of things and do a thing, and they all light up like that. Like that. That's beautiful. Okay, do I want out yet? I don't think so. I think that's a way out. Assume it is. Come on, take the thing. There we go. Okay, so I gotta take you and go up to the windmill. Not sure how a windmill controls weather. Like so. Yeah, the windmill has to summon the storm and attack the bird. I feel like just one of those things could not have caused the extinction of the people who lived here. Especially if they were able to do this. Like, if they could control the friggin' weather, then that's a thing. I might actually have the Aetherians be able to do that. Because, like, I don't want them to be too overpowered, but I do want them to be pretty strong. They're my people. They're supposed to be anyway. Right. And I did explain in the previous episode... I did explain in the previous episode, like, who the Aetherians are, and for anybody who hadn't, like, been around on my channel much. So, of course, if you're watching this episode without seeing the context of the first one, you're missing half the game that I've played thus far. So, highly recommend just go back and watch that one if you haven't, but... yeah, I'd assume the Aetherians would be able to, like, control the weather at least. So, there we go. Complete the little golden puzzle. I keep seeing the boy on a lot of these things. It's almost like there was a prophecy of me coming and doing stuff here. Boy. Starting to look more Mesoamerican back again. Oh boy. Look at that. Look at the thing on the roof. Huh. So that's the king and the boy sort of interacting with the creature. I don't know if the boy, like, ran away and the king's running after him, trying to save him from getting attacked by the monster or something, but... anyway. Oh. I assume that's a time thing. I have to get through here. Yep, looks about... oh my gosh, that's pretty! It's like star constellations. I love when ancient cultures have, like, maps of the stars in their architecture. It's so beautiful. And it also proves that ancient peoples were a lot smarter than we were. I mean, obviously not this game in specific, but just the concept of, like, the Mayans' calendar and their understanding of astronomy was just so far beyond even ours today. It's just insane. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, hello. I step on this. Wait a second. What did I do that caused that? Is it... oh, I have to cast a shadow on these things. It's actually really cool. Alright. So... get the skull thing to look at me. Go over here. I have to cause a lunar eclipse. And then... Let's see, can I block that with my own shadow? I assume this one has to be blocked as well. Yep, I can block it with my own shadow. There we go. Oh, I got a little elevator ride up. That is cool. I like this area. That is a cool looking area with all the, like, astronomy stuff. Definitely, the Aetherians are definitely going to have really advanced astronomy and astrology type stuff. Because, of course, living up in the sky, you're going to get the clearest image of outer space ever. So, is the bird still around here? Is the bird still around here? I don't want to chance anything. He's scary. Yep. Yep, the bird is out. The bird is coming. I don't know why I keep calling it a bird. It's actually a dinosaur. Can I stand under these things? I think that's exactly what these are for, is to stand under to protect you from bird brain over there. There we go. Okay. You see, this sort of thing is why I say I don't feel like that bird, especially just one of them, could have wiped out this civilization. I feel like it's a case of, like, they got too powerful for their own good. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my headphones for a second. I feel like it's a case of, like, they got too powerful for their own good, and they, like, destroyed themselves with their own power. Because obviously those things were built to protect against giant flying reptile bird lizard things. So these people were obviously, whoever built all this was obviously skilled enough to deal with the local wildlife. I mean, come on, they can control the time of day with a ball swiveling on a ring. So, my gosh, we're unleashing Hexus. Okay. Anybody who hasn't seen Fern Gully? Well, I won't say that if you haven't seen Fern Gully, you didn't have a childhood, because I didn't see Fern Gully until... I guess I did see Fern Gully when I was a kid, but it scared the crap out of me, because Hexus looked like a friggin' demon. So... yeah. I don't feel like it's the best thing to show small kids, even though it is a cartoon. I'm gonna yell at you, and then come back over here. Okay, we've got some cover. Thankfully. Righty. Can I get up here? Okay, so we've got this wheel. The bottom wheel is spinning. Do I have to get, like, the top wheel spinning as well? And, like, start up the windmill somehow? Could be. And, like... Oh, get inside, get under the thing. Alright. Yell at you. Please put down the things. There we go. Alright. Okay, so then we gotta unleash the black. Unleash the abyss. Oof. I guess this is, we're clouding up the sky to create storms to control. My gosh, that looks like the most... Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. That looks like the most demonic looking cloud I've ever seen. It's just completely black. It's got like red lightning running around in it. Hello. Hello, little fox. You're leading me on. Leading me onward. Alright, am I safe from the bird now? Because I've got the lightning storm over top of it. I think now. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. What is that? What are you? What the heck are you guys? You gonna attack me? Can I interact? Oh, it's scared of me. Why are you scared of me, huh? Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of Shadow of the Colossus and The Last Guardian as well, and this kind of has this, underlying tone. I know this wasn't made by the same people, but it sort of has that, like, underlying tones of, like, the black smoke and that sort of thing. These kind of look like the creatures from Eco, or Ico, however you say it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in here. They all seem to be scared of me. Can I, like...
Huh? Hey?
They don't like me. Alright, do I go in here, or do I just proceed to the next, I can't proceed to the next area. Okay. If I stand out in the sun, is the bird gonna come back and get me? Oh my god, look at that cloud. That looks like something the Burning Legion from World of Warcraft would summon. Except if the Burning Legion did it, it'd be green. It'd be green if the Burning Legion did it. That one just looks like... That one just looks like hell unleashed. It's like the Netherlands did it. The Netherlands being a separate faction in my roleplay thing based on the Nether from Minecraft. They have like all the flaming lava and demonic stuff. The enemies of the Aetherans, of course. Well, at least for the time, for a small period of time. Hike. There we go. I can explain Aetheran lore more later. Netheran lore, Enderan lore. I mean, my friends and I have been meaning to do like a multiplayer collab in Minecraft, just doing like our own server where we interact with a lot of the lore from the roleplay world that we've created. Because it's not just me that's come up with it, it's a lot of them as well. Like, my friend David has the Netherans as his faction, and I'm the Aetherans, so... You gotta come over here and... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, those are pretty! I just realized those are like birds' mouths with things in it. Those look so pretty. I love cool architecture like that. It's so pretty. Okay, do I really need to jump that when we're just gonna turn around and come back anyway? All right. I don't know if there's any purpose to lighting all these torches, but I just like doing all the little things that you can interact with in a game. Unless there's just like so many that it would take you like a day to get through an entire area. But let's see. Oh, are we going swimming? I think we're going swimming. Oh, this is so pretty. It's like Subnautica, but without the giant sea monsters. I hope. I mean, this game did have, like, a massive... that thing in the sky. Who's to say it doesn't have, like, leviathans in the ocean as well? Okay, but... I think... Is that place where I just came from? Okay, I think the bird is gonna come after me if I stay out here too long. I'm gonna head over there and see if that's the place I just came from. I think it might be. Yep, that's literally where I just came from, so I'm just gonna head back. I'm guessing the thing can't get you underwater, I think. I watched a little bit of the underwater levels, but I don't think I saw them through to completion. I think this is where I stopped off, was with the underwater levels. So we gotta go out here, and we gotta dive! Thank you! We gotta head down to Atlantis. Oh my gosh, it's pretty! And then the friggin' screen starts going black as you're running out of breath. Okay, where do we go? Yeah, I think this was the areas where the YouTuber I watched kind of got frustrated and stopped. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to pick up where he left off. No idea where to go. Well, I guess I'm just going to, like, follow the bubbles. Here, I guess. I'm assuming that there will be air because that would be extremely rude of a game to do, give you an underwater area and not give you enough air to complete the thing. Alright, what's this? We've got surface up here. Ah, here we are. Yeah, it would be extremely rude of a game to give you an underwater level and then not give you enough air to survive it. So, okay. How do I do things? I have to get out of the water anywhere else. Well, I don't think we can get out of the water anywhere else, but we like... Nope, it wouldn't seem so. Guessing we have to get over here somehow because there's a ledge right there that you can latch onto. Let's see. I tried jumping up on top of this thing, but it didn't really work. Huh. Oh, there's these. Gotta look for stuff like that. Hike. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't collapse. Or if you do collapse, just please be in such a pattern after you collapse that I can get... Hello. I would hate it if these jumps were, like, purely physics-based, like in Minecraft. Like, you actually had to make the jump yourself instead of them just being, like, set up to be possible. Wow. Okay, that windmill looks a bit different. It's blue, for one, which could be just a thing of art, but it's also got, like, ocean waves underneath, so... We might be doing something different with this one, I don't know. Let's go back underwater. Down the hole. Get the bubble. There we go. Okay. And I like that the bubbles respawn. You don't, like, run out of air. It's the kind of game where you're not really meant to be that challenged by it, as once you figure out what to do. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I'm gonna come over here and take a screenshot of this. This is so pretty. I'm running out of air though. Get the bubble! Bubble! There we go. Gotta be a brain coral monk. If anyone hasn't seen my playthroughs of Subnautica. Okay, now I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of here, and let's go. Come on, get out of the water. And into the shade. There we go. Alrighty. What do we do with this key? I think we had to go back there and do something with it. Possibly. I forget where we're supposed to go. That's a rather foreboding way of signifying that you're running out of breath is the screen starts going black. It's like, no, 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 no! Is there anything up here I can do with the key? I don't think so. I think I just have to go to, like, the next area or something. I'm not sure where the next area actually is. Gotta explore and find it, I guess. That's the name of the game. I'm gonna try to keep these videos like under an hour, because it is a long game that's meant to be savored, but at the same time people don't really have that much time to spend watching videos in a day. I'm gonna head over to the other windmill and see if I can't figure a way inside here. Ah, I see an entryway that's made of white stone. White stone of the Aetheran people. Give me that bubble. I am starting to drown. Bloop. Okay. Can I go this way? Apparently not. There's nothing in here. Give me the bubble. Over here. I have to go. I was assuming that would be the entrance to this place, but I'm not really sure if it is. I gotta keep diving underwater to avoid the bird, but then I gotta keep surfacing to breathe. The entryway might be down through here. Like down a different tunnel path that I didn't go to yet. Let me just try it and see. I don't think that would be the case, because I got the key down here. So where do I go? Starting to see the frustration in this level. This area. I don't really have levels in this game. It's more of just locations. Different locations. Yeah, that's the only place that this leads to, so head up and maybe head back to the mainland, see if there's anything over there. Okay, one of the things that I played with designing the Aetherans is because I also love underwater stuff, but the Aetherans' aesthetic is being in the sky, so I wasn't quite sure how to mix those two. So I ended up having ideas of, like, one faction that's in the sky and then a separate part of their kingdom that's, like, underwater, which might be kind of cool, but I don't know if that would be too confusing. I mean, it would fit with the Minecraft aesthetic of it, because Minecraft now has underwater temples. So, that could be something. But, in any case, there ought to be something in here that I can... Oh, there's a door over here I didn't see. I'm a derp. I am a royal derp. Bloop. A bloop for the derp. Okay, there's surface here. Aha, there's the keyholes. Wow. Look at this mural. It's like the ocean wave storm, but also kind of like the monster's head. It's really cool looking. Alright, light up. Light up my world. Like nobody else. I can't sing. I mean, I can, but just not well. Was I close enough to that? Yep, apparently I was. Alrighty, so here is one. Alright, now we gotta go find another key, apparently. Which I'm assuming might be further into this area. Let's see. Oh, you can go either way. I was just completely blind. I was just completely blind there. You can go either way around it. I just was not seeing. Okay, so I'm thinking there might be more to this over here. That, or I might have to go up top to get the other key. This type of game wouldn't put this here for no reason. Everything is potential in this type of game. Yep, there's a bubble. Oh, we got one of these pillar things. see. Oh, there's a key. I see the top of a golden key up there. Huh. Alrighty, so I have to line that up with the stairwell. It seems to be pointing the opposite direction. That should do. It's not OCD perfect, but it should be good enough to jump. Hi. There we go. Alrighty. We're making good progress. Take the key. There we go. You know, if these people wanted to, they could make this entire island disappear, probably. Just like the traps in Indiana Jones where, like, you take the treasure and the entire friggin' temple collapses on you. It's like, these people, if they wanted to do it, like, whatever civilization made this, made the ruins on this island and all that, if they wanted to do something like that, they could just, like, erase you from existence or something. Like, you would not be able to withstand the traps that this ancient people could come up with. Okay, we gotta come back through the doorway. All these barnacles all over everything. Yeesh. Okay, give me some air. And let's go. Get some nice, good quality sandals here. If I was going on an adventure, like me personally, I would take a good pair of waterproof steel-toed boots. Just so I could, like, step through all the muck and dangerous stuff on the ground without getting hurt by it, because you gotta wonder, like, walking around semi-barefoot, you cross over something metal, you know, and cut your foot on some of this stuff. But that was more in The Last Guardian, when the boy was running around barefoot over, like, glass and metal fragments, and I'm just like, how are you not hurting yourself on any of that? Do I have to... I think I might have to erase that. Might be a time thing. If you think about it, this is a very good anti-burglar system, because... Come on, let's go. Let's go. This is a very good anti-burglar method, because if somebody's trying to break into your temple and they don't know what your magic does, of course it took me, like, what, one try to figure out what to do, then they won't know to yell at the statue and then run up the stairs immediately to get it. Alright, so, what do we got here? We got a big thing here in the middle. I've seen these before. I have seen these components before. Oh, I have to line up shadows on these things and then yell at the ball. Do I have to light them all three up at once? There's probably a way to do it. There's probably a way to do it. So, let's grab this thing. Oh, this thing is casting the light. So we gotta move the light so the shadows move and cover up multiple statues at once with their shadows. Ah, we almost had it. Almost had it. There we go. And then I think I can cover up this one with my shadow. There we go. I gotta stand right up against it. My shadow is really tiny, though. I can't... How do I do it and yell at the thing? I have to try a different approach. I'm gonna put it, like, right in the middle of these things. There we go. don't know if I can... Oh, that makes my shadow bigger as well. Oh, I can almost get it. I can almost get all three of them just by moving this thing a little more this... There we go. Perfect. I got all three of them. Okay, that is indeed all three, and... Wow. Yeah, the magic in The Last Guardian also looked a bit like this, like with the... Oh boy. Well, we're getting carried. Don't get under the bridge. But yeah, the magic in The Last Guardian actually looked a bit like this as well, because it had like the turquoise bluish crystal stuff, but when it was unleashed it gave off like green shockwaves and that sort of thing. Alright, so I need to find a thing to put on here to do with that. Let me see. I'm guessing the bird is still out here. No? Is the bird still out here? Oh, yes, the bird is still out here. Is there anywhere to hide? Is there anywhere to hide? Ow. Okay, well, thankfully these games don't screw you over for failing. Come on, hurry up, up. There we go. Okay. Hopefully these games give you a lot of checkpoints. I'm gonna pull this out. Come on, do it. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna die. There's no cover! Dang it. Alright, where am I supposed to go? So if I run around here, there's no cover. Could try to climb up the side of that. I'm gonna do that. Hi. Come on, climb it. Climb the side. Climb the side. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna run around here. Try to get up. Can I not get up this thing? Nope, I can't. I can't get up this thing. Yeah, I think this is where the YouTuber I watched actually quit out. Oh, wait, what? What's this thing doing down here? Yeah, because I didn't see any content much further than this. So... yeah, like after the underwater level. I am determined. I am filled with determination. This is not Undertale. And no, I am not playing Undertale on my channel. Okay. And oh, there's another light up part up there. I have to like put the statue's shadow over it and then yell at it. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. I need air! Okay. Alright, get under the cover. Now. Ah, that's how we do it. So the water comes up, and now we can come over here and go up the stairs without having to climb up the side of this thing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, there's another thing here. pull it out before I got eaten. Oof. Oh. Get wrecked. Oh, we have unleashed the two sides of the demonic storm. I'm not sure I feel too confident about all of this. We're unleashing hell, it seems, across this land. We're sucking all the color out of the world. My goodness. Alright. Can I fit through here? Nope, I probably have to use this thing too. I like how all these little features just appear out of nowhere because we've established that these people can do that. Anyway. So yeah, we're putting this, like, demonic shadow cloud over the world, and they're sucking all the beauty out of it. Huh. Let's see. Go down the water, down in the water. I can't really see another way to go from here. Yep, that's exactly where we had to go. Alrighty. Down, down, down into the bubble-filled caverns. Are we gonna come out, like, in the underwater city region? I think because I just plunged down through the roof of one of the underwater areas. There's that. Yeah, we're sucking all the color out of the world and spreading these demon-looking things everywhere. Okay, so that area has been completed. I think I've already been over there. This looks like the way to go. Well, we're gonna follow the oh my gosh, these guys are everywhere. Gonna follow the fox. He's going this way. So, may as well. These shadow dudes are, like, everywhere. Can I, like, sprint?
Hey.
The heck are you? No idea. Oh, look at these boats. That almost look... You just reform. Okay. That almost looks like a Viking boat crossed with, like, an Inuit boat, almost. Just the technology that you see in fantasy is just... I love when the technology you see in fantasy is a mix of a whole bunch of different stuff. I think the fox went this way. I'm gonna go this way just to see. We got sunlight over here. I wonder if the bird... Because there was 3 windmills on that picture of the storms hitting the bird. So I'm wondering if we have to do a third one, and then we might discover that what we were doing the whole time was bad, and oh my gosh. Okay, good. It's not that deep or dark. Deep dark water scares me. I mean, I love underwater stuff, but deep dark underwater stuff scares me. Okay. Go to from here. I'm gonna light this up.
Ha!
Okay.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Lighten it up. I got the achievement. There we go.
Ha!
Hike. There we go. I'm gonna light up both sides of it just to see if there's anything over here of importance.
Ha! Ha!
I wonder how this kid actually knew
Ha!
to yell at things when he first arrived. Because, I mean, you get the prompt in the game, but, like, how would you know what do without that? Like, realistically.
Ha!
Okay, I can't really go up there. Okay, I think I'm getting pretty close to the hour mark, so I might leave off here in a minute whenever I get to the next area wherever we're going. Alright, well, we got this area up here, and I assume the bird is gonna come at me. Yep, I see this. I see the spiky-do things up in the corners. So, well, there's a third thing there, and we're coming up on the hour mark, so I'm gonna leave it off here. So thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe, and make sure to follow me on social media so you never miss an update. Until next time, I'm Spirit, and I will see you all later.